Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the bank and things right now, but I wanted to make a call. I took time to look at what we're doing, and I think we're in a good place now. I went to a local event, a festival called Kwanzaa. I don't know if you
Yeah,
heard.
I saw the update on the group chat.
Yeah, so they have a big
Yeah,
festival.
how I wish I'm in the US to join the festival too.
No, it's like everybody does it. They do it. It's an African American created holiday, or and it was created by people who wanted to govern themselves too. Someone
Wow.
called Malana Karenga. He used to work with a group called Republic of New Africa that was based in the southeast. So it's a famous festival now. But
Wow, that's good.
but it's all over the world. But I was tagged today that it didn't go as well as people planned. So I was thinking maybe we have to look at that locally. But the thing is, I was saying that we have to try and get Bornu. I know Borgu and Bornu are closely connected in history, and they're both in Nigeria. I saw an update in Bornu that they're organizing themselves. I think the guy that was one of the people we have his phone number. It was in the WhatsApp group. I think that's the guy. But they had a congress. They said the headquarters will be Borno, basically Borno State. My deal guru is going to be the international headquarters for that particular group. I think Chad, Benin, Cameroon was invited. So I guess they said something similar to what we were talking about, and they're ready to move whenever we want to. But I guess they're not going to go all out talking about restructuring Africa until we do something else. But we could try and do basketball with them or something. But the basic point is Bornu, Australia or the Melanesia and India, trying to get them on one page.
Okay.
But that I don't think that should be too hard. But the thing is, like, a lot of them like to protest, but they don't have any other economic activities that'll keep things going or keep interest. There's not over here. I mean, over here, like I said, basketball brings people together, but also I was saying there might be a recession coming even. But even we always have to be careful with money. And I was telling people
that is it.
I was telling people about the stock market, where maybe they can invest in U.S. companies over here. And if they have there's a strategy where people can make money very quickly.
Yeah, I have one bank account. It's an online bank account. Just last week, my bank manager messaged me that there's going to be a stock exchange platform that although there are many exchange platforms, even Tesla is involved. So that if I want, that I can invest in stocks.
In USA stocks, or I mean, is it the Nigerian stock exchange or?
No, it's the USA. There are a lot of stock exchanges there.
So people from maybe because this is a program in the how would you say this is interesting. This is a program in the USA where people are trying to invest. They're trying to get mostly black people from America to invest or based in America to invest and develop themselves. And I joined, even though I'm from Nigeria, I joined, but I think it fell apart because of people's personal politics and the way they guide themselves, very individual minded. But I was saying, wow, if it could catch on in Africa, if people could invest their money and learn how to make it grow. You know how many geniuses as far as people who are focused on computers and machines and systems. People could people could really take this to another level if they were. I don't know, but it was called a Abakuwas. It was a stock trading group. I don't know, but it was like a lot to invest into it. But just I don't know. It's just something we might have to promote something like a stock system where we invest into things and we make money really fast.
Yeah, it's a very very good one, my lord. It's a very good initiative.
It's something that's been around maybe 10 years in USA, but it hasn't caught on quickly. The thing is, remember I said there's every 1 out of 50 households here that's black.
Yeah, maybe the bank I'm telling you, maybe they just got information about it, so they decided to add it to their banking system.
Maybe
just to make their customers grow financially.
Maybe this one is I don't know if it's well known, or maybe it might be known in this. I mean, the thing is, people over here, black people, every household, 1 out of 50 households earns $1 million US. It's just they don't have any coordination as far as the cult, kind of like the Kwanzaa events. That's supposed to be a festival or a congress for people to meet. That's not really centralized. It's hard to centralize or organize people when they have so many different cultures and personal cultures and agendas going on. But or no kings and things like that. So I was thinking before I called this a meeting with people in the USA and the Haiti and things that it might have to be something like a stock system, or I put it out there that it's a good thing to get into stocks. Because so many people have so many ideas on how to make money. Like there's millionaires all over the place, but the issue is your time. And a lot of times when you go into these things, it takes a lot of your time. It takes a lot of your time. So, but the stock market, sometimes you can make $300 in a couple seconds. If you a couple minutes. But it's like, yes, I don't know. I know there's a Nigeria stock exchange, but the thing is, I guess they predict on things if the value will go on up or down, and they make a profit based on knowing the value in the market. Like every day, prices go down worldwide or go up, so they make a profit by buying into these companies. And it's something that I thought I would. I learned best if people are around me and they could teach me piece by piece, but I never had a team around me to get on board. So I think I joined years ago and it never got anywhere. But that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. People over here, because they experience their individual, they organize individually, so it's hard to get things going. But if I call this a meeting, maybe stocks might be involved in it. Yes, the stocks might be the zero where where a lot of serious people have to start. Basketball might be a zero over here, but it's not going to be something where we just promoting things. Maybe advertising might be a discussion how we get money to come in, but it's not going to be something where we're just handing over money because a lot of people don't have it. It has to be some sort of business.
Yeah, my lord. That reminds me. After our basketball tournament we had, I even forgot to send you my speech on the final day.
Do you have it?
I will send you. Yeah, I have it. I will send you the
videotape
of my speech. Yeah.
Well, all right. I think.
Yeah, after the tournament, maybe 2 days after the tournament, the basketball players and their coach decided to appoint me as one of as a member of the board of directors.
Wow. Wow.
They were happy about the basketball tournament. They were extremely happy about the tournament.
Wow.
I told them they should get ready that any moment, just a matter of phones, but very soon they might be playing with other maybe with other states. As time goes on, they can even travel to one of the African countries. I told them they were very happy.
Well, I don't want to disappoint people anymore. Well, it means maybe we have to get more aggressive as far as advertising, because what I'm seeing is that I see there's politics and everything. I see Borgu is in 7 countries.
Yeah.
And at least maybe even 8 if we count Gabon. There seems to be a community there, but it's like it's in so many countries. So the reason people don't know about it is because politics. I could go.
Yeah, that's true.
But like for example, now I'm seeing. I was reading today, Tenko Dogo is a Tenko Dogo in Burkina Faso.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the famous Mossi states.
Wow.
If you know Mossi Empire.
Yeah, I know Mossi Empire.
So we read that I read that Mossi borrowed or were kings of Tenko Dogo occasionally, but it turns out that I guess it's one of the Tenko Dogo is one of the famous Mossi states. So the relationship goes back far, and now we're talking about Mali. We're talking about different Mamprusi, I think, in Ghana is one of the Mossi states. So we're talking about really connecting to Mossi and Mali Empire. So it's literally like we could really advertise that this Borgu Empire is going to unite West Africa. We need funds. We have businesses, ways to make money, and everybody. You could really take the lead on these things. I think even if you you could at this point. I would like to say, we narrowed it down to four kingdoms: the Melanesians, the South India, Bornu, and Borgu. I think Borgu Borgu should just take the lead and maybe just start promoting it. Even if you go to Pan-African TV, I know there's a lot in these Pan-African movement. There's a lot of debates on how to raise money or what to fund or how to meet. But I think Borgu really doesn't have any competition. If you go on there, you want to go on there and promote it, people are serious, maybe they'll come forward. But I think we just have to start being more aggressive now. And that's for...
It's high time, my lord. High time.
And with the Igbo land and Haiti and things, I don't know how they're feeling, but it was...
The Igbo land is so much complicated, my lord.
Because, Haiti, they had the brother from Haiti, he spoke up. He's a teacher and a traditional leader, and I think he was elected through traditions of the voodoo. But he spoke up saying, yeah, we're all one. And I didn't reply to it, but I was looking like maybe even now he's committed. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I thought his name was yesterday.
Yeah, even so people here are committed. Well, he's I have a way where they have something called Caribbean Power Radio, where we could promote any activities. But I guess the issue would be getting some Haitian people and maybe the politicians to be on board with traditional grassroots, the autonomous rural sections, autonomous communities, and then the language barrier. We maybe have to learn the language, some of us. But the thing is with Haiti, they're going to want business projects too. So we have to figure out how to make everything work together over here between Haiti, USA, or New Africa. It's only a few. We're not really including a place like Georgia as the headquarters. We're shifting it to we're shifting headquarters, but we're trying to work with Haiti. We're trying to work with igboland at the same time. So it's like I don't know. I don't know what people are gonna if we have these calls with the USA and igboland and things, or if they reach out to each other. I don't know how it's gonna go. What they want to do, but I'm saying maybe stocks is something that really...
Yeah, I believe in the stock exchange too.
Are you sure that these USA people in Nigeria can invest in stock exchange? USA?
Yeah, sure, my lord. Yeah.
If they could have... I tried to teach people this years ago, at least 2 years ago, and it didn't work out. Like if... That would be very interesting if we could start seeing, I don't know, it has to be legal, but if we could start having people overseas investing in the stock market and teaching, and because sometimes people have more free time, but the money carries over here. I don't know. Maybe people have more free time to learn it, or they can find people, because there's more black people over in Africa and Nigeria that can learn it. But that's as far as I don't know, promoting it and trying to get funds straight donations. I don't know how it would go because a lot of the Pan-African movement.
That is the problem, my lord.
Yeah.
The funds is the problem. Yeah, how to raise the funds.
Like a lot of the Pan-African movement isn't based on getting these kingdoms together. A lot of it is based on politicians getting elected and getting one politician to say that they're going to unite Africa, and then when they get shot, people get depressed. It's not a winning formula. We have Bornu, Australia, India. Then on the Igbo side, it was Haiti. I think Jacksonville, Florida. The Gullah Geechee Nation on the coast. Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana on the coast, and Haiti for the southern headquarters. So I don't know. I created another emblem. Maybe it was based on connecting to Haiti, and from there, I would say maybe I don't know if Haiti stays consistent and igboland stays consistent in USA. That triangle, we find out a economic system or something to do economically, and we just make things work from there. Whether it's travel or investment or something like that. Greetings, sister.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. This is Prince Bio Yakubu. He's from a place called Borgu. They're part of the Mali Empire, but they're in Nigeria. So a lot of people don't know about them, but they cover West Africa. And we're talking about Haiti and Igboland and how we could all become partners.
Oh yes, it's very important.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I know you're in Orlando, but we have a lot of.
I was in Orlando.
Oh,
I just came last night.
Oh, where are you based?
Oh, in Orlando, just Metro West Orlando.
Oh, you say you were in Jacksonville?
No, I was in Orlando.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
But I came back last night.
Okay, you came back to where?
To New York. I live in New York.
Oh, New York?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I know there's a large Haiti community in New York.
Yeah.
Well, basically, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. We have, Florida's been a place a lot of black people used to escape to the Caribbean. And and so we have something called the Gullah Geechee Nation here. It's like African Americans with their own Creole language and history. They're like Maroons. So they have a movement here in USA, and we were talking about the Caribbean radio here and how we could all work together. But the thing is, the funding, the money, there's supposed to be a recession coming. So we were talking about if we're going to do anything, even if it's protest or politics or culture, it's going to come down to money. And we're saying maybe learning the stock market is an option. That was our last resort. But we had a meeting in the U.S. in Jacksonville, and we were talking about some of the African movements here from the USA, black people, and how they could work with Haiti and the Caribbean and Africa. And they were on board with it. But mainly we have the Black Panther Party here, the Gullah Geechee Nation, and we have the Republic of New Africa, or some people who are
Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacksonville has the largest Gullah Geechee Nation community, where they're saying they're their own nation and they have their own Creole or language.
I didn't know that.
It's because
I went to Jacksonville one time. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's politics, because people been electing their own presidents and and saying that they're Africans, and then the local politicians don't want to hear that. A lot of black people don't want to hear it, but they're from St. Augustine, Florida, to Jacksonville, Florida to all the way up to North Carolina, Wilmington.
Oh,
The coast. They have these sea islands. They call them sea islands. So it's the Caribbean Sea Island. Yeah. But so we have a strong base of African-centered people here in Jacksonville. We were just talking about how to meet and how we're going to move forward as far as economically. And one of the people who we invited to our group chat was his name was Walton Bertrand, and he's basically a teacher. Well, we met through something called the Confederation of Voodoo Nationalists, Haiti. So we were talking about the African culture and how to make it more mainstream. And basically, we had a disagreement over one of the politicians went to Nigeria and Igbo land, and I was saying that we have to kind of work with him to make things move faster. And there was a disagreement, but I think he's back on board, or he wants to work.
I'm sorry to cut you. We have like the administrator of Haitian Igbo thing, like we're part of it. It's Rudolph. He knows a lot of people. He's a big person, but he doesn't have time. He really like.
Oh, Rudolph.
Don't have time. Huh?
Oh, Rudolph, Dr. Damages. He's famous.
Yeah, Dr. Yes.
You know Dr. Damages of Prince Bio? Prince Yakubu.
Hello, my lord. You said?
Do you know?
Yes, my lord.
Do you know Dr. Damages?
Not really.
Oh, he's from Sahara Porters. I guess he's kind of famous, but he said
Okay, my lord. You said Dr. Demeji. I know him.
Yeah, his name is Rudolph Okonkwo. He's from Igboland, but he started Igbo Haitian Congress group. But the sister here, Quinn, is saying that he's busy.
He's very busy because he wants to join us on a live booth or on a Zoom meeting. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to schedule with him that we can have a Zoom meeting or whatever. Like, well, we have to talk. He's big. I think it will help.
Yeah, he is. I even forget because he's so quiet sometimes. But it's well, basically, we just keep changing the formula, trying to make everything tighter. But this brother here, he's from Borgu, which basically covers 7 countries in Africa. Then we have another one in East Nigeria that covers 7 countries called Bornu, and then Australia, or the Melanesian people. Vanuatu, West Papua, they're like people who left Africa 10,000 years ago. And then also people in South India, the same thing, where we're trying to see if we get them all on one page.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course,
Dr. Damages,
yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah, it is.
But we have, it's funny because in Igbo land, we have something called autonomous communities, which is basically where they say your community needs to kind of govern itself to develop. So we've been saying for a long time, this is the basis of like an empire where we could get people from every community to just come together and basically own our resources, own our education. Well, a big hurdle is the mineral resources. Politicians are supposed to be in charge of them, according to the Western way of thinking. But we're saying let's teach the communities how to develop themselves. And it's just been a big argument and a big hassle getting everyone on one page. But Igbo land has the most autonomous communities. And then I know there was something similar in Haiti, where I think they call it the rural sections. Mm-hmm. But I've never been able to I've never gotten a hold of the government of Haiti.
Because the problem within Haiti is it's chaos now. It's like we don't really the prime minister, the Haitian people, it's really bad. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
it's bad. And I heard American, they want to invade Haiti again. So I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, so we're saying we should just put the thing about Haiti is just like in Igbo land, people don't, in Africa in general, a lot of people don't know that we still have our own traditional ways of meeting and organizing, our traditional government. So it's like we have the local government that says we can run our own things, leave us alone, and then you have the elite government.
Yeah.
And even
that's the same thing in Haiti too.
Yeah, so it's even what do you call it? The guy, his name Walton Bertrand, the guy who commented last night. He's actually a chief in the Haitian tradition.
What is the name? What is the name?
Walton Bertrand, but his title is an emperor and a Hungan.
Oh.
So he was trying to build traditional schools, and we said we could try to. We don't even have traditional education in Africa. So
yeah, not at all. Not at all. We don't have one.
We don't have our own people teach. Sometimes we teach our own language, sometimes we don't. But even our language is tied to our old rituals, and even that some people left their rituals a long time ago, or they